Doorstep Kitchen is a food delivery business which allows people to feel like they're cooking their own food.
We created Doorstep Kitchen because people nowadays are too busy. Some people might think that buying in the grocery, cooking their own food, and washing and cleaning their own dishes might be counterproductive.
Our main target are students who live in condominiums, dormitories, or apartment, and employees who live alone, and for people who don't know how to cook for their ultimate convenience.
They give them the liberty to pick what they want to put in their own meals, like what kind of sauce, what kind of meat, and what kind of rice.
This can be done through our app or website. Our app is available on Google Play and on the App Store, and you guys can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter account.
Since a logo creates a lasting effect on people, our team made sure that it would be something that could speak for itself. The aim of our logo is to let the customers immediately know that our company is related to the food industry. This is evident through the use of utensils such as a ladle, fork, and knife. The logo is of course linked to the colors used. We chose yellow and red for those are the colors that immediately catch attention, while the whitish-gray touch balances these striking colors, making the combination pleasing to the eyes. According to the psychology of color in marketing and branding, yellow is a color that brings about a warm feeling. Red, on the other hand, signifies being bold, while the whitish-gray creates a neutral or calm feeling. We can relate this to what our customers will feel once they order our food, since they can basically create their own meal, customizing it to their preference. They are free to mix what they want on their food. This then generates a sense of being welcomed while being daring at the same time. To incorporate standardization within the company, we have created a stationery specifically for Doorstep Kitchen. This is similar to a notepad, which employees can use to make internal announcements. Apart from this, it may also be used to create notes to other employees necessary for internal processing. Since each of our employees has one of these notepads, this allows them to feel a sense of exclusivity. Through this, we want to make them feel like they are truly part of the Doorstep Kitchen family. Compared to the letterhead, the stationery is more informal and simple. Since it would be impractical to spend too much money on the stationery, we thought of a creative way to save. Instead of using too much color in the stationery, we only retained the logo's original color and merely used streaks of the company's color for accent. We also added a big faded logo in the middle of the notepad to add emphasis. We made sure that the logo found in the middle is light enough for the reader not to be too distracted from the note. Once again, we included the contact information of the company for our employees to be reminded of these details at all times. Every business will encounter sending formal letters. With this, our team created an official company letterhead with a matching envelope. This way, the receiver can automatically identify that the letter has come from Doorstep Kitchen. Apart from that, we believe that having the letterhead and envelope can promote corporate identity and professionalism. This gives us another opportunity to further instill our logo to the public. Therefore, we maximize using our logo in different parts possible. Like most letterheads and envelopes, we included the company's contact information, such as our business name, address, telephone number, and email. We also made sure that the letterhead is not too distracting for the receiver's end. This way, the receiver may still focus on the content of the letter. To make it cohesive, we decided to pattern the letterhead's design to the envelope. As you can see, the wavy effect and color scheme found at the top of the letterhead match the envelope's design.
The business card contains the logo of the company on one side, along with the yellow background. On the other side, the background is only plain white with the logo on the left side, while the name and contact details of the founder on the right. We decided not to put too much word in it so it will not be tiring to the eyes. That is why we only put the name of the founder and contact details. Another reason why we did not put too much word on the business card is that we are trying to avoid the size of the card from having words, so whenever the receiver is holding the card, he or she can be able to see the whole content while holding the card in a comfortable manner. We also tried to maximize the font size so it can be read easily. For the Facebook cover, we wanted it to be colorful and pleasing to the eyes. We want our potential customers to have the urge to eat just by looking at the photo. This is why we chose 4 different images, each with its distinct color. The 4 images represent carbohydrates, protein, and different vitamins which your company can offer in a meal. Our company's priority is to be able to provide healthy food for those who have limited time and resources. The 4 photos give a preview of one of the many choices available under their respective categories. And this is just a sample combination of what Doorstep Kitchen can offer to its customers. There is not much change on our original logo when we designed for the app logo. We tried to decide whether we would make a square or circle logo with a D and K in it, or just the D and K without any background. We wanted the original logo to stay the same in the app, with the D as a soup ladle, the K with the knife and fork, the yellow background, and the red soup spilling from the ladle. That's why we decided to put a background for the DAK and made the shape of the logo square in order for the yellow background to maximize its space, since it is one of the colors that make up our original logo. We also made it square because a circle-shaped app would make our logo look smaller. We wanted our customers to recognize the logo and be able to identify the DK even if it is reduced to a small size.
The rationale behind the web design is that we wanted to create a look and feel of creating your own meal. That's why we put images of raw ingredients, food preparation, and etc. to make the consumer feel like they're part of the process of making their food, which is essentially what Doorstep Kitchen is trying to achieve. We also wanted all the collaterals to be consistent across all boards, so the color palette is consistent with the brand's colors. Minimalism is also one of the themes that was employed in making the design, because we didn't want to make the design complicated, since the purpose of this website is just to introduce ourselves to our consumers and the platform for them to reach out to us. The design is also streamlined in essentially one page, so that when you open the app, you can find everything you need in that page. You just have to scroll down and see the whole content of the website. We did this because we only put the essentials in the website and wanted the consumers to access the information easily without clicking too many links and be directed to different pages and windows. We also wanted to utilize more of the app rather than the website, so the website is essentially a supplement to the app. That is also one of the reasons why the landing page is also the website itself, which redirects you to the home page itself, because we didn't want to put too many different pages for the consumer, so they can access everything in one page as well. The only thing that isn't streamlined in the page is the pop-up page, which is where the consumers can reach us and leave us a message. The design for this is simple because we wanted something that looks user-friendly and not complicated for the users, something that looks and says that you can easily reach Doorstep Kitchen. We also use the company colors for consistency, and we also put in as a first question, what would you like to contact us about today, to help narrow down the concerns and opinions of the consumers. This pop-up page will automatically pop up after 5 minutes of staying in the page, because in that 5 minutes we assume that the consumer will be done scrolling through the page and will be ready to ask or leave a message if they ever want to.
We plan to make use of the social media as our platform for a communication channel. We wanted to maximize the effectivity of trying to reach a lot of people with our collaterals, while only having a minimal cost at the same time. We thought of making a Facebook account wherein all our information on our startup and mobile app will be posted online. This also holds true to our Twitter account. We plan to post collaterals online that would relate to food and our food delivery business to build up our brand awareness to the customers, especially to our target market. We believe that through this, we can communicate clearly on the messages we want our customers to know and to be informed of. Through this, we can also widen our customer base through publicity online. All of these initiatives are for the primary purpose of utilizing our mobile app. Our mobile app is very simple and very user-friendly because it only has 3 steps. First step is you're going to register a Doorstep Kitchen account,
by using your email, and once you have that, you can log into our mobile app. The next step is where the customization and the cook your own food fields come in, wherein you can choose your own vegetables, carbohydrates, meat, sauce from the wide array of options we're providing for the customers. You can even opt for a serving for one person or for 2 to 5 persons if you are with your family or friends. Last step to complete your order is you only have to fill in the following details for your personal information and delivery information so we would know who to contact and where to deliver your customized food. Below, there's also a tab wherein we ask for the amount they're going to pay so we can provide them change, and beside it, they can see the total amount of their order. Once everything is complete, we are good to go to deliver their food at their doorsteps.